In a rocky desert, a fiery portal appears. Liu Kang marches out with his head held high. Behind him, dozens of allies materialize. A Quan Chi wears turquoise robes with elegant cloud patterns. A Shang Tsung stares sharply, wearing regal gold and white regalia. An armored Nitara bares her teeth, her gold crown twinkling in the sun. A Johnny Cage wears a black muscle shirt and reflective sunglasses. A woman with defined abs pushes ahead of him with a smug grin. She wears a crop top emblazoned with the name Cage on her chest. Liu Kang's army stands ready. A character select screen appears.
Choose fighter. Player 1, Scorpion. Player 1, Sub-Zero.
Let's go with Scorpion.
Player 1,
the classic.
Scorpion. A button select. Direction.
The hero gazes up the pyramid steps. Liu Kang's army stands ready behind him. Before them lies a giant stepped pyramid. 2 parallel staircases run all the way to the top, and a gap between them opens to a deep chasm. Statues of muscular creatures flank the stairs. From the pyramid's apex, Titan Shang Tsung glares down his nose at the army.
I played with Johnny Cage,
and
I went in for a second run with Baraka.
Oh, is there many differences?
There's an achievement for completing the chapter with 2 fighters. So.
Fair. No, but
there are differences. There are slight differences in cutscenes, but
nothing huge.
Nothing major. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
But yeah, so this whole chapter is kind of weird. But the whole pyramid thing, the battle at the pyramid with literally everyone there, that's a reference to Armageddon.
Oh.
Like the game Armageddon.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole Damashi thing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
way back when I said that there was going to be a deception reference and stuff like that. I don't know what I exactly said, but the Damashi is deception reference, which is also, they also lampshaded that, but by literally saying deception like 3 seconds later. But yeah, Damashi, that's a reference. That's why many people also thought, oh, maybe it's Onaga, because Damashi was Onaga in disguise in that game. But yeah, this is just a reference to Armageddon, but it's also a very, very rushed ending. Obvious, like you saw that, like Shang Tsung did his thing, it failed,
and then just fucked off,
and then we were like, okay, let's gather a huge army and assault Shang Tsung, and
the army just appears,
and now we're here.
Yeah. How many fights are in this last one?
It's very.
How many fights are in this last one?
A lot.
Well,
but all of them are 1 round. So.
Oh, okay.
There is nowhere to run, Shang Tsung. Nowhere to hide. We have banded together to rid all timelines of your evil. The threat you pose to them ends today.
Such certainty, Liu Kang, that this battle will end in your favor.
It can end no other way. Because across all timelines, the arc of history bends toward justice.
Does it? In this timeline, it bends toward me.
Titan Shang Tsung conjures fiery magic. He blasts it into the air and it coalesces into a portal.
Behold, Liu Kang, the hell I unleash upon you.
Hundreds of skulls spill out of the portal, forming a grisly path for a Titan Quan Chi. He holds his arms out wide as he leads dozens of dark fighters onto the pyramid.
Titan Quan Chi, who wasn't even in MK11.
Far below, Liu Kang's eyebrows knit together and his lips pressed.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I mean, the whole time quake thing brought back the people, you know, brought the timeline back to MK9. So Quan Chi could have been like, but he wasn't there. He wasn't in MK11 at all. But apparently he was there. And
somehow.
He beat Kronika at some point, because that's a thing.
It makes so much sense.
So he has his own timeline. So not only are the MK11 canon, MK11 endings canon, but the endings that we didn't see, because the characters didn't exist in that game, those are canon too. Fuck it.
So where's like Sonya and Jax? They just kind of got erased from existence.
They're
somewhere.
Not here, man.
I couldn't be
You don't care
bothered,
about that.
you know. Titan Jax was off.
And Kano.
Yeah, I still
Again,
want to see Kano's
the Kano timeline.
I'd live there. I'd have a great.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to live in the Kano timeline.
Okay, I'd visit. I'd go for like
I'd
go for a weekend.
I'd want to visit, yes. I'd go there for a holiday.
Yeah. Jesus, what's an holiday would that be?
Just drink a lot.
Yeah. And probably get like a few weapons to take home.
Just a normal holiday, really.
Yeah. Nonetheless.
Shang Tsung, including a gold armored Raiden with an amulet on his belt and a Havik wearing armor made of meat and bone. Titan Shang Tsung holds up his hand. The Dark Army charges. Liu Kang's army ascends the steps to meet them, led by Liu Kang and alternate timeline versions of Sindel, Baraka, and General Shao. Halfway up the steps, the two forces clash. Liu Kang strikes a Dark Quan Chi, while a Dark Kenshi kicks an alternate reptile into the chasm between the stairs. The hero pounces on a Dark Raiden, striking him down. They dodge a swipe from Dark Kung Lao, then knock him into the chasm. A Dark Baraka rushes them, but the hero parries and counters him. Further ahead, they block a roundhouse kick from a Dark Sub-Zero and stun him with a palm strike to his face. The hero dodges his ice missile, then spin kicks him to the ground.
I'll stain these stairs with your blood.
So the cool thing about this chapter that we unfortunately cannot really experience is all the characters, and I might dig up that Reddit thread that lists a bunch of them. All of the characters are different, like, interpretations of existing characters. So, like, some are just gender bent versions of the existing characters. Some are like combinations of characters. Like, there's a character called John Connor, which is John Kahner, which is Johnny Cage combined with Shao Kahn.
Wow.
So yeah, all of the fights in this chapter are that kind of thing. You just
That's
fight
fun.
these random weird combinations of characters. And that, I think, a lot of people think it's a reference to the Create a Fighter feature from Armageddon, because this whole chapter is an Armageddon reference, which Create a Fighter was exactly what you think it would be. It was just, you would be able to create a fighter in the game, which was interesting because that game, like Armageddon, was the last MK game for Midway, right? Well, if we don't count MK vs. DC,
which we don't ever.
And it was the last. Again, it was Armageddon. They were like, okay, this is our last game for this series. So we're gonna put every single character
in,
like every single MK character up to this point as a playable character. So there were like 60 something playable characters in that game.
Holy crap, guys.
Yeah.
It's a little much, isn't it?
And then they also gave you Create a Fighter, so you could make your own.
Jesus. Well, let's kill some people.
But yeah, so we unfortunately can't see these characters, so we don't really know what we're fighting.
Yeah, it's just a dude.
But well, this was a woman.
Oh yeah,
this first one, but
yeah, well,
this might be female Scorpion. I don't know.
We'll see. Oh, there we go. It was
less.
doing the weird lag thing. That was the issue.
It sounds like Katana.
Yeah, it does. Who's my helper in this?
The hero barrels up the steps and sidekicks an opponent aside. A new opponent leaps in.
You've clearly no sense of self-preservation. Action!
Is this a Scorpion?
Well, that may have been our Scorpion.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting to see even the audio script because all the fights are like random.
Yeah.
So even the other scripts are, well, you know, like for your character it just says the hero because well, you're picking your character, and then the opponents are just the opponent because the description doesn't know ahead of time.
Oh shit! Look, it's a genderman scorpion.
Female scorpion.
That sounds wrong. Now he killed this abomination.
See, that's how you do it.
A small crowd charges. The hero flees, punching a dark Tenchi. A new opponent leaps from a ledge and strikes the hero.
No one can save you now.
Okay, Scorpion.
Oh, there's a scene in this chapter where Kitana absolutely obliterates all the cage kids, or not the cage kids, the combat kids.
What are the combat?
Includes the cage kid. And if you play as Johnny, it's so weird because he's just like, oh, thanks, as Cassie's head rolls towards him.
Oh.
It's so weird. But obviously, yeah, he doesn't know. This arcade case doesn't fucking know about Cassie.
This I think is like it's a robot, so I think it's like Cyrax.
Okay.
Well, that's dead. I should get my friend who's sighted to look at this and tell me who everyone is.
To slice a fighter in half, she charges the hero, slashing with a knife.
Oh, female Kano.
She attempts to use her eye laser on the hero, but they punch her aside. A new challenger advances on them.
Now your life smashes to black. Action.
Who is that?
Several levels above, Goro leaps down to the hero and sends them flying with a hammer slice. 3 Johnny Cages square up against Goro. One in a muscle shirt, one dressed like a mime, and the third is the woman in a crop top. The mime cage mouths a scream. The 3 cages disarm Goro, but he catches a kick from Mime Cage and flings him into the chasm. The remaining 2 cages stun Goro with kicks. The muscle shirt cage gently pushes him over the chasm's edge. The 2 cages flash a thumbs up and finger guns to the hero. Goro claws over the edge and drags them both down.
Oh,
a new opponent saunters up.
Will be your final resting place.
Who the fuck is this? A reptile?
I don't know.
Ascends toward 4 of Shang Tsung's fighters. A bladed blue fan extends across their path.
Allow me.
Titan
this is the scene.
Stabs one fighter in his chest, then blocks gunfire from a woman in high-tech armor. Under fire, Titan Katana advances enough to stab her. She slices off the other fighter's leg, then leaps to decapitate the final armored woman.
And that's Cassie.
The head rolls down the stairs, landing at the feet of the hero.
Thank you, Kitana.
You're welcome. Now hurry. There's no time to wait.
She's knocked aside.
You faced the greatest warrior who ever lived. Action! On our way.
Oh, it's coming back. Wait, what? There we go.
I think it's Scorp Lao.
That is weird.
The ground beneath the hero's feet trembles. They dodge a strike from a Dark Raiden at the last moment, leaping up to dangle from a chain. Dark Raiden throws a bladed hat to slice it. Dark Raiden intersperses attacks with the bladed hat and red lightning. The hero manages to counter. They shove the Dark Raiden toward a flaming brazier, and he catches on fire. He falls over the edge. A new challenger approaches the hero.
I will make you burn. Action!
So this is just every Liu Kang player in the world. I get it. Okay. Dead.
The hero dashes onward.
Assist me, Quan Chi.
Together, the Titans conjure a fireball.
Are we near the end of the Great Gauntlet?
They throw it down the steps. The hero dodges narrowly, and the fireball continues downward to obliterate several fighters from both armies. 3 Dark Melinas emerge, charging with their size. The hero stands and manages to grab the wrists of the first Melina. They slash at the other 2 with captive weapons. The hero stabs one Melina in her abdomen, then uses the 2 captive sais to stab the first Melina in her neck. The final Melina leg sweeps the hero and pins them down. She stabs down with her sais, and the hero pushes back against her wrists.
Test your might.
The hero twists Dark Melina's blades to shove through her eye sockets. She collapses, her snarling face slackening.
If that was Kenshi, that would have been very funny.
The Titans Shang Tsung and Quan Chi begin conjuring more magic when their counterparts charge them from behind. Light Shang Tsung exchanges blows with the Titan Quan Chi. He and Light Quan Chi then switch opponents, and each manages to knock down his Titan.
Fuck game.
Light Shang Tsung.
Hurry, Scorpion. You are almost there.
What is going on?
Magically rip the souls out of Light Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. They both collapse. The hero resumes their ascent, but is bowled aside by a new attacker.
Did it like glitch out for you as well?
Save you now.
Yeah, that was on.
That was the stream.
Nope, that was just the game. Did that not happen for you? Yeah, that was just the game. It's fine now. No idea how I'm fighting as per usual. Maybe it's like Terminator or Jason again? Not again, but like from X, because he's not speaking, right? There he goes. He's dead though. Doesn't matter.
Head held high, the hero walks toward the stair, but a new opponent descends to meet them.
Action!
Oh, it's whoa, holy crap, man. Fucked.
Oh yeah, you said you were gonna stop using the college laptop and actually just use
the one I bought, yeah. It's the one they gave me is super shit. It has a load of weird security shit on it that doesn't let me install like anything.
Yeah.
Victorious,
and with programming, that's not, ideal. We need to install a lot for the course.
Enemy fighter.
It's only a little further, Scorpion. Follow me.
Together, they charge up the remaining steps until they reach the pyramid's apex, a broad platform shot through with glowing green cracks. Crumbling statues loom over its corners, and Titans Shang Tsung and Quan Chi stand waiting.
Your defenses have failed, Shang Tsung. This is over.
I do not think so.
Realize, sorcerer, that you've brought this on yourself. Avarice and ego have again proved your undoing. We have no choice but to eradicate you.
It is you who will be eradicated. You and your followers. And once you are dead, all timelines will be mine.
With a sneer, Titan Shang Tsung charges the hero. Liu Kang rushes at Titan Quan Chi simultaneously. Titan Shang Tsung spin kicks the hero's chest, knocking them to the ground. Titan Shang Tsung rushes to join the fight against Liu Kang. Together, he and Titan Quan Chi gain ground. Liu Kang manages to twist Titan Shang Tsung's arm, but takes a kick to the face in return. He squares up against his opponents. They charge him. Liu Kang jabs Titan Shang Tsung's jaw, then axe kicks him to the ground. He then sends Titan Quan Chi tumbling with a jumping roundhouse kick. Titan Shang Tsung regains his footing and resumes his assault. Liu Kang encloses his fists with blue and red flames, but Titan Shang Tsung manages to redirect the fire at the last moment. Liu Kang manages to back Titan Shang Tsung to the edge of the pyramid. Titan Quan Chi stands and conjures a giant green serpent which ensnares Liu Kang. It coils around him, constricting tightly as it flicks a forked tongue. The hero gets to their feet, straightens, and marches toward the Titans. Titans Quan Chi and Shang Tsung strut toward the hero, their capes fluttering delicately in the breeze.
Your position is precarious. To survive, you must submit.
Yes.
They have the cloaks of
The
billing.
question you must ask is, if
Shadow
Liu
Door's
Kang
fucking coming
couldn't
for them.
finish us, how possibly could you?
Action!
Galador is the real hero.
Yeah. This is Shadow Door, you know? We based him off Scorpion, so...
True.
And again, no one else will fucking see what we're talking about. But yeah, is this the final boss? Is it?
Yep.
Kind of a letdown after the last final boss we had.
Yeah.
Like, how did you beat Ow.
With those who oppose him now rushed and
Okay,
rise
you died.
Titan Shang.
Good that you said every time. It
The
happens every
second I
time.
get cocky, dead. It's like, oh, how did you beat Kronika? Dies immediately.
Who
To
needs an
survive,
X-ray?
you must submit.
Yes.
Is this also a
The
one-round
question you
fight either way?
must ask is, if Liu Kang
Yeah.
couldn't finish us, how possibly could you?
Because I'm the main character right now.
Oh, imagine playing this as Liu Kang.
Oh,
If
yeah.
Liu Kang couldn't finish. How could you?
Liu Kang. It's over.
Liu Kang runs up to the hero.
And they called me the Chosen One.
I am honored, Liu Kang. Shall we finish this?
You have done more than enough. Please permit me to end this.
With a stiff jaw and piercing eyes, Liu Kang walks to the motionless bodies of Titan Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. He motions wide circles with his hands, conjuring fire magic. The souls of the two defeated Titans twirl up into the cloudy
the
sky.
Gimlion or was
The
it-
hero stands at Liu Kang's back,
That one was
gazing up
strange.
at the
I didn't hear
dissipating
anything.
light.
May that be the last we see of you.
Liu Kang and the hero stumble.
What's happening?
Timeline. Without Shang Tsung to hold it together, it's falling apart. You must return to your timeline before this one collapses.
Liu Kang conjures a portal.
Thank you for your aid, Scorpion. May we one day meet again.
Swirling red and blue fire magic swallows the hero up, engulfing them in the portal. In Madame Beau's tea house, Raiden pours a steaming cup of tea for Liu Kang. Johnny, Kenshi, and Kung Lao sit with them.
I'm telling you, the locations we found here are money. I mean, look at this.
Continuing
Don't
the
the
D&D
rainbow
theme,
colors
going back
on
to the
these
tavern.
mountains just scream Outworld?
I cannot believe you'll be telling our story about how we defeated Shang Tsung.
Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact. But I don't care, as long as it's covering the budget.
I assume you'll be the star.
Nope, I'm behind the camera, writing and directing. Time to let someone younger and prettier take the lead. You know, I've written in parts for all of you, if you want them.
Us? On screen?
I mean, they're cameos. But like they say, there are no small parts.
Thank you, Johnny.
Ah,
But
good
we
joke.
must decline.
But Raiden...
That's funny.
The new initiates arrive tomorrow. We must return to the Wuxi to begin their instruction.
Of course. You are right.
What about you, Takahashi? I need a blind swordsman, and no actor can do what you do.
I would love to. But my work to revive the Tyra is starting to pay off. I can't let up now.
To Liu Kang.
Well, I know better than to ask you. Your plate is always full.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Which is why I must now depart.
Off to Outworld? To advise the Empress?
Between her father and her sister, Melina is receiving plenty of good advice. And with the sorcerers and the general imprisoned, there are few threats to her rule.
Is something wrong, then?
I am simply shoring up our defenses. As you know, Bi-Han and his Lin Kuei have abandoned their roles as Earthrealm's guardians. His brother, Kuai Liang, has agreed to build a new clan, the Shirai Ryu, to take its place. I must go aid his efforts.
Which makes no fucking sense.
Is there anything we can do?
Pause.
Not yet, but I will call upon all of you.
Resume.
There we go.
The button confirm. Up and down. Navigate.
Lin Kuei is Chinese.
Yeah.
Shirai Ryu
Yeah, I know.
is Japanese.
Yeah.
Kuai Liang and Bi-Han are Chinese, and it makes sense for them to be Lin Kuei. Scorpion being Shirai Ryu made sense when it was Hanzo Hasashi, a Japanese man. So now Kuai Liang, a Chinese man, is building a Japanese named clan because
reasons.
Yeah. If I was one of those people, I'd say this was problematic. But I don't really. I mean, it might be problematic, but I don't really care about that. I don't think they meant it. You know, I don't think they had ill intent.
They were just stupid.
I don't think they were racist or anything towards Japan or China or anything. I just think they wanted to make it, you know, oh, it's the Shirai Ryu, because, you know, people, I remember, you know, they wanted the member berries.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
They could have done it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's finish this.
Yeah.
When the time comes. Madame Beau, once again you have served an excellent meal.
That's kind of you to say.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you, all of you. You have served well as Earthrealm's champions.
No, Liu Kang. Thank you. Joining up with you really has changed the arcs of our lives.
A warm smile stretches across Liu Kang's face.
I am glad.
With a nod, he leaves. Madame Beau surveys her remaining patrons.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do. Which one of you gets the bad news?
The bill.
Not me. I'm still 3 mil in the hole on Sento. How, thick's your wallet, Takahashi?
Thick enough. But seems to me our hosts are on the hook. They did invite us.
You think we have money? The Shaolin live modestly.
D&D.
Yep.
As Liu Kang exits
And then there's the
warmly
one
lit
kind of like
tea house into
peacemaker,
a blue
you know?
dusk, his smile lingers.
The realms are in safe hands.
The end.
To be continued. Because of course.
Yeah. Can I skip the credits or do I have to listen to them? Holy crap. That was an aggressive fireball noise.
I think you can.
Will it skip the post-credit scene though?
I hope not. If it does, we can go back. But I don't think it will. think if you just do the whole skip scene thing.
What's with the rap music?
I don't know. It's fucking stupid. They did rap music for credits in MK11 as well.
Didn't notice that.
Resume.
The skip scene?
Confirm. Up and down. Nav. Up main man. Skip movie. A button confirm. Up and down.
From a pile of corpses, Ali May's dead eyes stare blankly. Vultures gather at the base of the pyramid, picking at the bloody remains.
It's like the beginning of MK9.
On the steps, a pair of black boots
what I thought
flexes.
immediately.
Their owner lies on his back, struggling to push himself up the bloodied stone stairs. Dark Jax, a black man with both his arms severed off, grimaces as he tilts his head back. 4 figures descend the pyramid steps. Twisted versions of Tanya, Kenshi, and Quan Chi are led by Havik. Tanya whips out bladed hand fans. Ice engulfs Quan Chi's fists. Havik holds a spiked mace and looks down at the trembling Dark Jax.
Ah, look at him, clinging to life. Even now he struggles.
Everyone who fought today did so fiercely.
Havik dangles his mace over Dark Jax's head. He drops it.
Had I not been here for it, I would have thought it impossible. Warriors from across timelines, clashing in combat. The blood, the death, the chaos.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's unfortunate it all ended so fast.
The exposed tendons of Havik's cheek stretch as his eyes narrow.
The next time, it won't.
Yeah.
So Havoc is...
What a great scene.
That's it.
Versus campaign story.
Shut.
Fight
Who's
your
gonna
way
kill the
through
game?
Quit the game and return to desk.
I love how he has to specify quit the game.
Category.
No, I don't quit the game. We'll do something completely different actually. But yeah, no, it was okay. Better than 11 and Aftermath.
Oh yeah.
Worse
Especially
than 9 and 10. Yeah, I'm glad we played it. I'm also glad it's over.
The story mode, the first 2 acts were fucking great.
Oh yeah, first 2 acts amazing. And then
we went into the Marvel multiverse bullshit, and then it all went to shit. But
no, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and then the post-credit scene. Oh my god,
that's not.
There are so many things that don't make sense in that scene. So that was Titan Havoc, I guess. Also, Jax showed up there. That was the one appearance of Jax in the story mode. Sonya and Kano, we don't. Well, some versions of Kano, I think, appear in the whole combined characters. And,
and user license agreement.
Well, yeah.
Campaign.
So Titan Havoc, he's there. How? By the way, because the timeline was collapsing, that was the one.
Yeah, how are they still there?
Thinking about the entire scene. How? Because this is presumably hours after the.
Yeah, why is the pyramid still there?
As soon as they defeated Shang Tsung, the thing started to collapsing. Explode. And
does no one think this through?
It's still there. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, well, we'll deal with that when we deal with that. For now,
God, I'm really scared of the DLC. Because it's gonna be as bad as Aftermath. It might even be worse. Given this post-credits, this scene was so bad that if they make a full DLC out of that, God forbid an entire game. Let's not, please.
Yeah, let's not. Let's stop talking about it though.
There's plenty of, again, in that article it says it even that there's plenty of sequel hooks that you could have.
Yeah, do an entire game of just fucking Lin Kuei versus Shura Ryu. Sure, it's a bit weird, but that'd be fun. I want that.
Do that. Do the whole Outworld political stuff. Like There we go. All of that, like there's stuff in
That's
Earthrealm.
A game. That'll be a game.
There's stuff in Outworld.
Have something go wrong with Johnny's movie.
We have Johnny's movie. That's the thing we could put in.
Okay. Suggestion. Have Kano do a thing. It like ruins the movie. So Johnny Cage, fucking all the Earthrealmers with now add in the special forces, and they're all fucking trying to go get Kano. Sure, you and Lin Kuei are doing the thing. We don't need a big ending. We don't need a big evil guy.
We don't need timelines are in danger.
Oh, let's stop. It was okay. That's where we leave it. It was good in bits, bad in bits.
We've had that in MK11. We've now had that all across multiple timelines in MK1/12.
Yeah, come on, it's done. Let's move on.
Next game, please don't do that. Just you made some great sequel hooks at the end. Use them. Excluding the post-credit scene, that was shit. But in the final scene at the tea house, those were some great sequel hooks. Use those. Make a great story about that. Without a huge, massive final threat. We don't need it. It's fine. Bi-Han can be the final boss. Or, I don't know, Kano.
I want that. I want the BBG to be fucking Kano.
I will say, yeah, it sounds funny, like Kano being the final boss, but
yeah, if you do it well.
Why not?
Make Kano just, as I say, make Kano more ruthless. No need, he's good.
Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung. Because Shang Tsung has kind of been shit as a final boss anyway.
Yeah, that was underwhelming.
We beat Shang Tsung like 3 times before we fought him as the final boss, and the final boss fight was kind of
shit,
lame.
Like I died once because I kind of was just not really caring and dicking around, and then I just won. Second time I started to play.
Nothing to Kronika, and
I had one headphone on.
Shao Kahn in MK9.
I had one headphone on for that entire boss fight.
Really?
So yeah, the time I won as well, I just had one headphone on. That's how easy it fucking was.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
that has like out of my energy, like, I could beat you with one hand behind my back. Oh, but yeah, it's been fun, guys. This is the end. There'll be something new coming soon.
Yep.
Well, at some point. Maybe not soon.
We'll definitely do the DLC anyway, even if it's it's gonna be shit if they
we kind of have to at this point. We're in this far.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will see you then. Possibly.
Yep.
And goodbye.